Exercise 5-8 requires us to draw this three-dimensional model by looking at the two-dimensional drawing. I need to pay attention to this cutting plane line, more specifically the section view created from it. I need to draw this profile first before I can achieve anything else. In Inventor, sketch, here, my first circle is going to be a diameter-based dimension of 1.5. My next circle, I'm going to make a construction circle. And I'll put a quick dimension there of 5 inches on the diameter. It was 2.5 on the radius. From here, I'll go back to circle, uncheck construction, and I'm going to draw a circle, I believe, at every quadrant. Something like this. When I dimension it, I'm going to equal all these circles. And then I will change this construction circle back to an object circle, this one here. And then maybe I'll just do some trimming. So I'll trim everything I don't need. So that looks more realistic. I will also equal out this arc now. So when I make my dimension again, it should make those other ones permanent. Radius of 1.25. Now there's a few other things I need to adhere to get this fully constrained. I'm thinking I can do a vertical constraint, a horizontal constraint on these center points, and then see how this moves again. I think they're all basically concentric, but I'll double check my paperwork here. Yes, I've got to have this center point attached to the quadrants of that circle. So to do that might be a little tricky. Let me draw another circle, construction circle. I will equal that out to this radius and then make coincident this to this. Make coincident the center point to that construction circle. It's probably the only way I can solve that problem. So now it's fully constrained, and there's my sketch. From here, I need to finish the sketch. I need to then turn on my default work plane, XY, make it visible, and I need to offset a plane 5 inches in each direction. Like that. And then I'm going to need to sketch on this work plane because I have to angle this work plane. So I'm going to have to project some type of geometry forward, which I just did by selecting these points. And then I'm going to make a construction line across these known points. That gives me the ability to have a fulcrum, which I can then angle this plane about this edge. And when I think about my measurement here, my degree measurement, I look back at my profile. It says 125 degrees, but it's from like a 270 degree position. So 270 minus 125. Anybody in class have that for me? Would you say 145? See if that looked right. 145 degrees, 270, 170, 160, 150, 145. Yes, thank you, Mr. Dunham. You're right. So if I hit that check mark, let's take a look back. That looks pretty reasonable. And